What's up, guys? It's Henry here from the Strength Journey podcast and YouTube channel, and today I'm talking about my experience at Fusion Gyms, or the best gym in the world, as some people call it. I'm going to talk about if I really think it was the best gym in the world, how I think it could improve, and my experience there. Without further ado, let's get into it. So right off the bat, when you walk into Fusion Gyms, they have this huge lobby covered in marble. You can see pretty much the whole gym, indoor gym space. They have their logo and symbols everywhere. And the day pass was only $30 per person, as compared to places like Gold's Gym, which gets close to $60 per person. They had a whole lot of free weights, and everything was owned by the company of the gym's owner. He also has this huge powerlifting section, so you can be used for squats, deadlifts, and also the pull-up bars. And they also had Smith machines too. They have hundreds of different kinds of equipment that I have never even seen before, like these leg presses, but each leg has its own individual weight to press. Now in their Fusion Fight Club, they had the boxing ring, they had the octagon, and they had an assortment of punching bags. And they also had a indoor court inspired by Drake, and they could give you your own basketballs, but they were a little bit worn in. The outdoor section, at the time I went, had hundreds of different machines, and also had this sort of like American Ninja Warrior, sort of like monkey bars. You could go up and down, and on the back of each monkey bar, they had these racks like for squat and deadlift. They also had this little thing that you could use for either sit-ups or back extensions. I decided to do the monkey bar things myself. They weren't too hard, but it was a little bit hard on the diagonal part when you're going up and down. They do have caution signs that tell you to wear gloves because the bars can get hot, but when I was on, the bars were not that hot, luckily. Also, there was a little break in between each set of monkey bars, so I thought they were connected at first, but it just ended, and then you could start it back up again and finish it out. Something I wish I knew going into this was don't wear headphones on this because your headphones will probably fall off or slide off, so I had to grab around a pole and put my headphones onto another pole to make sure they wouldn't fall. When you go to the top, you're actually pretty high up, so I wouldn't recommend wearing anything that could break. I really wanted to try these different squat variation machines with, like the vertical squat, the pendulum squat, the individual leg squat. I've never seen any of those, but I also only go to my local Planet Fitness, so I'm not really exposed to the best machines there. All the machines here were excellent quality. They were very, very durable, but they also were very, very expensive if you're looking to get some of your own. They had another boxing ring outdoors with American flag right next to it. I also really wanted to hit all of my max lifts in Fusion. I don't know why, I just thought it would be cool to hit my max deadlift, max squat, and max bench press all on the same day at Fusion Gyms. This is me going on for squat here with 2 plates. I was working my way up to 3 plates, but I didn't know if I could get it. But then I went for over 3 plates. I went down a little too far, and I could not get it. So then I had to bail, and luckily they had these really nice safety ropes that made it really easy to bail. You were on a nice wood floor, so you could sort of slide out from under it in case you had to bail. This is me on the bench press. I was going to work up to 2 plates because I've only hit it once before. This is 185 here. And here's my 2 plates, but I kind of failed it. My hands were a little bit too far, so my dad had to help me. I knew I could have gotten it on my own. I just had to move my hands a little bit inside. So this is me going for the second try for 225. But my dad helps me when I had it. I was not that happy about this one, but I did talk to him and explain to him that I had it and that he didn't need to help. So he said, okay. This is my third attempt here after telling my dad that I want to do it all on my own without any safety net. So here it is. It was a big struggle, but I got it and I knew I had it. Which is good, but next time we come back, we'll be hitting more than that. All right, now I'm on to deadlift. This is one plate. All the powerlifting area had it so you could remove the bar and make it into a deadlift area. So they had the wood floors that I was talking about, which were extended in the front in case you had to bail a squat, but also in the back for deadlifting. There's my max right there. That is 365 for the deadlift. All right, now this is a different view of the outdoor area. They had all these free weights and everything that I guess just get rained on when it rains outside. I didn't really know how that worked, but I guess he makes waterproof equipment too. The weights were a little bit rusty, but nothing like bad. They weren't gonna give you tetanus or anything. And all the seats were fine, nothing was wet. I'm just cranking out a few curls here before I leave, so I didn't have too much time to actually get a quick pump in after I hit all my maxes. Here's me doing a few more bicep curls. This is towards the end of the set when they're starting to get really hard. I was using the 35s for these. I really liked the equipment he had. Overall, the gym was pretty clean, and when I went, there were surprisingly not many people there. It was also a Sunday afternoon, so there probably aren't many people at many gyms on Sunday afternoons. The lighting in there was great. Outside was good too, but inside was amazing. I found that the atmosphere of people were really nice. I talked to a couple guys in the locker room, and they were pretty chill. They helped me take some pictures. And also the people working there, like at the front desk, were super nice. We were talking about how they got started here. Hitting a quick pose sesh here. So I know it's not like great angles. I guess most people film themselves posing outside in the actual gym rather than in the locker room. I guess it's just because I'm used to Planet Fitness. But overall, I think Fusion was the nicest gym I've ever been to by far. It had a mosaic of machines that I just couldn't wrap my head around. Things that I've never seen before, but everything was really well made, super good quality. The gym community was super nice. As I said, I was talking to some guys and they were super nice. They helped me take some pictures. Also, the guy at the front desk was super nice. Both the guys we talked to were really friendly. It was a great experience. Fusion, in my ranking, gets a 9.8 out of 10. The only reason it doesn't get a 10 out of 10 is because I know it's not fully done yet, so it didn't have everything that the guy promised and said it would have yet. Like, I was just curious to see like the podcast room and the video editing room, but they said that they're also they're still doing renovations and a bunch of the rooms are still closed off, but everything that they had up right now was amazing. They also didn't have any kettlebells, which was an issue for my dad but not me, so I didn't mind that, but I see how some people would like to have that option. But I'll be coming back in a few years because apparently they're buying the golf course next to them, and I can't wait to see how that turns out. They're gonna put a pool in and some other stuff. Fusion Gyms was definitely the best gym I've ever gone to, and it could possibly be the best gym in the world, and I can't wait to go back. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.